Hey, it's hump day. We're halfway through the week. I'm working on a PowerPoint. I was really in the zone, so I almost forgot to go live. I'm working on a PowerPoint for a nonprofit where I'm doing strategic planning for them, and I'm trying to get them to think bigger, to expand their thinking capacity so that they have like a grand year next year. And part of that is thinking not can I, because can I do this creates all sorts of limitations, and in our mind, it gives us the feeling that maybe there isn't a way to do this. From thinking can I to how can I, which opens up all sorts of opportunities. It assumes that there is a way to do this. So I was thinking of that. I was in the zone and look at the clock. Oh my gosh, 12:13. So today, what I want to talk about from my book, Fruitful Leadership, is about learning from failure. And this is in the fruit of faithfulness. So Napoleon Hill says, every adversity, every failure, every heartache carries with it the seed of an equal or greater benefit. If we take time to reflect and learn, there's a lesson in every failure. I remember back to selling my favorite home in Medford, Oregon, so Dennis could go to college and become a pastor. I was heartbroken. I didn't want to move. I didn't feel equipped to be a pastor's wife. Absolutely not that. When I married him, this is not what I had signed up for. So we moved into this trashy little apartment that reeked of cigarette smoke. When the manager was doing our walkthrough, we found a homeless guy living in our storage on the balcony, and he was as surprised as we were. The manager screamed, and the homeless man went to jump over the railing, and God's compassion rose up in my heart. And I said, please, come on through the apartment. It's really okay. He grabbed his grocery bag of belongings, tipped his head, and was gone. In that heartbreak, God provided me with a homeless man to remind me how blessed I was. His belongings were in a grocery bag, and I had a 27-foot U-Haul to unpack. Life may not have turned out at that time exactly as I expected, but those college years were what prepared us for what was to be in our future. Those years taught me to seek the benefit that I learned that are associated with trials. Lamentations 3:22-24. Through the Lord's mercies, we are not consumed, because his compassions fail not. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. The Lord is my portion, says my soul. Therefore, I will hope in him. You know, as bad as things were in Jeremiah's time when he wrote Lamentations, he calls to mind God's character. There's no end to God's compassion and mercy, no matter what we're going through. We can have faith in him, and we can know that there's good in every trial, in every failure, and a lesson in every trial and every failure. And a provision for every need or desire. By his grace, we are saved. So something for you to think about today. What are you in the middle of that could be a blessing in disguise? I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did to be reminded of the last move, or one of the last moves that we made, as I'm in the middle of another move. So happy Wednesday to you. See you tomorrow. Be delicious like fruit.